Today, I'm going to show you two of my favorite things for camping. And one of them is brand new, so I can't wait to use it, but have a look.
What if you had one of these grills for your open fire? Imagine what it would be like. Well, I already own a Fire King portable smokeless fire pit, and it's easy to assemble, although occasionally I forget the order of things. But there's 4 parts. You turn one drum inside out and it rests on the lip of the lower drum. Then you put your fire making pit in there, and then you've got your rim. Sometimes we use a rim, sometimes we don't. You get your portable chair all set up. Now, I've got it a little bit close to the fire. If there was a real fire, obviously I wouldn't be sitting this close. But the idea is that you get your chairs around the fire, and then you get your instruments, your food and stuff that you're going to be cooking over the fire, and you get it set up. Now here's the grill. We've had a lot of snow, and the ground is still frozen, so I couldn't get the spike into the ground, but I thought the snow would hold it. And so now I'm going to assemble it. It's fairly easy once you get your parts in the right order. So I'll just let you watch this for a minute. Had trouble finding the little screw to tighten up the rod. It was in my pocket, but I finally found it. So you put the rod on, and then there's this little screw that goes on the side, and you just tighten that up to secure it and make it nice and tight. And then on that, you just attach the grill. It's got a nice little lip setting once you get it lined up, and there it is. And of course it's not stable and sturdy because it's in the snow. But if you hammered it into the ground, I'm sure it would stay and it'd be closer to the fire. But you can adjust the level of the grill. So that's kind of convenient. There I am tightening it up. So you can put it up higher or lower as you need, and just tighten up that screw. The next rod holds a second lever or rod that goes out, and it has a hook on it. And I thought it might be handy for hanging a light or something on, like you can swivel it around. And maybe you've got this set up in between your lawn chairs or your camp chairs, and you just have a light and use the little tray as a table for your mug or wine or whatever.
Yeah. But that's it. That's the idea. Cook your meal on the grill. Hammer this down into the ground. The ground's frozen, so it's not going to go down. I'm trying to do something here. Even if I wanted to, are you looking through the camera?
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to, just this grill fits on nice there, right there.
Hey, fits well.
So
Fits
if I
well.
don't want to set up all the bars, I don't have to. And the other nice thing about this is that it can sit in between our chairs, and we can hang a light on it. Hang a light,
Yeah.
hang the table in between our chairs, use this for our wine. Okay, we're done. Now I just wanted to illustrate my Fire King. Comes in this neat little handy sack. Stanley is being my cameraman, so he's going to give me some direction. Like he just went like this. That means my head's in the video, right? So Fire King, there's a lot of different ones. I just happened to pick Fire King. Probably it was a little bit based on price. And I'm just going to sit down here. It's kind of easier that way, I think. So this is the Fire King. Here it is. Comes like that. Goes right in the bag. And sometimes I forget how to set it up. But basically, you just pull all the parts. There's 4 of them. This one goes upside down. Your fire goes in there. Right, Stan? We've done this and it works well, doesn't it? It's supposed to be smokeless, and if you get the right kind of wood, like Stanley would say, you can't have wet wood because it will smoke anyways. But basically, it does work. The air gets drawn in here, and there's this like double combustion thing that goes on so that you don't get the smoke. This is actually the tray that goes in, down in, and it's a little bit down, yeah. And then you get your starter sticks and all that stuff, and your kindling starter sticks. You can have some of them too. And then get it all going nice and coals and everything. And you can put this guy on top. And what I found out was that my little Vevor, that's this guy here. That's the fire grill. This is our newest baby to the whole camping edition. I found out that it's just the perfect size to fit right on top. Whoa. Anyway, see how that goes? And it's easy to clean out. There's hardly any ash left when it's done, which is kind of neat. So then the Vevor, the grill gets put in the ground as I was illustrating in the snow, and it gets set up with all these rods. And it has 2 rods that hook over. One is for the grill itself, and the other one is a separate hook for, like, if you wanted to put a pot, and they swivel around on the rods. So if you want to put a pot on there, but I said to Stanley, this fits so well that in a pinch, let's say we set up camp late at night and we just want to get our coals going and get our meal heated up, fits right on there. It's perfect. I think I would lay it up this way because it's got a bit of a lip. Fire King. Smokeless Fire King. One advantage I like, well, lots of advantages, but one I like to this is that we can put it wherever we want our fire. You know, when you go into a campsite, and this is the best spot for your tent and everything, but then your fire pit's way over here, or just like, so you're traipsing back and forth, carrying your food, etc. This we've had about maybe 3-4 feet away from our campsite, would you say? Anyway, or closer to the picnic table. Not that you want to catch it on fire, of course. You always want to watch for that. But, you know, it just, there is a fire retardant mat that I purchased to go underneath it, but you don't really need it because a lot of times this bottom is sitting on sand or a stone or, you know, a gravelly ground. So it's good. Okay. You can press the button now, Stan. Press the button. Good night, baby. All tucked away for another use, another day. Convenient carry handle. Off you go. Probably weighs 10 pounds, maybe. It's hard to tell. I'm sure if you look it up, I bought it on Amazon. This I got from Wayfair because I bought one from Amazon and it was used. It was sticky with barbecue sauce. It was horrible. So we sent it back. Oh, yeah, they are fairly heavy, eh? They're sticky too. How come they're sticky? This has been used. Yeah, there's food in there. Food. See the food in there? You can examine it. Great return policy with Amazon. I like that. And then Wayfair had them on sale. Piece of cake. Happy camping.